hot takes, hot brews, no filter, no fluff. It's the bearded coffee rant, and we've had enough.
Right, sit down, fucking buckle up and listen in. Mute your phone, unless you're trying to scan a fucking QR code for a beer menu, in which case, piss off, because we're not friends. I have had enough, literally fucking enough. I've reached a stage of life where the simplest of things, the most basic of human rituals, have been snatched away, digitised, sanitised, and turned into a 17-step admin task requiring Wi-Fi passwords, browser permissions, and the patience of a Zen monk on a fucking retreat. Today, my friends, I am declaring all-out war on one of the most senseless, joyless, and unholy modern taproom blights known to man. QR code bar menus. Not car parking apps, not contactless tipping, not mobile-only GP appointment bookings. No. QR codes to order beer. A man or a woman or anybody else with even a trace of soul should be able to walk into a taproom, lean casually on the bar like it's 1993, and read a fucking paper menu or a chalkboard on the wall. Not spend 20 minutes squinting at a pixelated black and white digital bastardisation of a Rorschach test, waving your phone about at odd angles like your Uncle Davy trying to get a signal on his Motorola at tea in the park. You lot think this is normal. Newsflash, it's not. It's not normal. It's not okay. It stops here. Let's just break this down into step by torturous step. You walk in, place looks lovely. Exposed bricks, Edison bulbs, a weird old arcade machine in the corner that only works on a Wednesday. Good vibes. You fancy a drink? So where's the board? Nowhere. No chalkboard, no paper list, no friendly bar staff hollering out the names of the taps like it's a Boxing Day sale. Nope. What you're expected to do, like some subservient, deflated Victorian factory worker, is scan a QR code. And it's always stuck to the table, or on the wall, or on the bar, or sometimes, if you're really lucky, it's printed in the back of a plant pot. And God help you if you don't fucking notice it. You'll stand there like an absolute plum, expecting a menu that never comes.
It's digital now, mate. Get with it, daddy-o.
Except it isn't fine, because now you've got to pick some kind of fucking Wi-Fi signal. And in these places, every Wi-Fi has some nonsensical name, like Beer Hub _1337 or Barrel Room 5G _420. And half of them are passworded with fucking cryptic codes only the staff know. And they've written it on the wall in chalk, but on the bit of the wall that's behind the urinal. So you stand there in silence, watching the wee loading wheel for 45 seconds. Just long enough for you to question every decision you've made in life that has led up to this moment in time. And when it finally does load, it's always an absolute state. It's one of two things. Option one, a badly optimised Google Doc that looks like it was made in 2004 by a bloke called Keith who's still using a BlackBerry. Option two, a boutique craft beer app which requires a login, a confirmation email, your postcode and your firstborn child before it lets you see the prices. And while you're faffing about with that, what happens? You accidentally organ a vegan pizza from a street food truck in Reading, all because the pop-up ad got you. And now you're £11.50 down and you've still no idea what's on tap. And when you finally get to the list, it's an absolute mess. Half the beers are sold out, one's been replaced by a 12.7% double IPA called
Untitled Collab number 73.
And the other is something called
Blueberry Breaded Grisette.
which no one, not even the brewer, can describe without using jazz hands. Now, I hear you.
But mate, it's efficient, it's modern, it saves paper.
Shut it. Because here's what we've lost. The human bit, the standing at the bar bit, the leaning on the counter and squinting at a chalkboard with no bloody prices on, the bit where some random punter leans over your shoulder and goes,
Oh, that one's a belter, mate. Tastes like a fruit salad. Chew.
the dead-eyed, phone-lit silence of a taproom. It's now like a post-apocalyptic waiting room. Nobody talks, nobody chats. Nobody risks a mystery order. Nobody points at something weird and orders it because it's called bourbon barreled aged raging nutjob rhino wank. It's just the endless scrolling through badly designed PDFs while staff stare out the window. And a bloke in the corner silently sobs into a £9 pinted single hop table set. And then there's the ones who've made it even worse. The place where the QR code only works in one corner of the room, next to the bogs, behind a plant, on a damp bit of wall, where if you hold your phone at the wrong angle, you accidentally open Grindr on a profile for someone in Latvia. Or the ones that haven't updated the menu since last Tuesday, so it still says they've got all the double IPAs, but it actually kicked off 3 days ago, and now it's a sour, brewed with foraged nettles and a hint of despair. And if you're unlucky enough to be using an Android, half of these bloody menus don't even work properly unless you've got an iPhone. It's tech tyranny. It's digital feudalism. I, for one, will not stand for it. I'd rather drink warm Tennent's out a tramp's shoe. So here's what I propose we should do. Here's what every sane, rational, non-lobotomized taproom should do immediately. Paper menus, lots of them. Not just one per table, one per person. Throw them about like confetti at a 1980s wedding. A chalkboard, a big one behind the bar. Write the taps on it. Cross them out when they're finished. Simples. Or, this is my personal preference, a staff member with a megaphone stood in a milk crate announcing the beers every 20 minutes like a 1980s fruit and veg trader.
Roll up, double dry hop juice bomb just landed, £7 a pint.
If you must have a QR, fine, but it has to work. Load instantly and be optional, not compulsory. Any taproom where your menu is longer than a donkey derby to load, lifetime ban. Immediate closure. Flatten it. Turn it into a carvery. So that's it. I've had enough. If your menu's a QR code, we're fighting. I'll meet you in the car park with a rolled up copy of a 2018 menu and a big stick. And don't get me started on ordering through an app. That's next week. Like, share, subscribe, or don't, I'm past caring. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to a taproom where they write the beers like God intended. And if you see me scanning a QR code, you have permission to shoot me in the face.